This is how I live. This is what I love. This is all the things that my dreams have been made of.
Welcome to my life. This is what I love. This is what the soundtrack to my life is made of. Music, love, life.
Christal, Jordan, Be Honest, and myself, Kevin Davis, we are Music, Love, Life, and welcome to another episode.
He edited
What's
himself.
Yeah, I'm trying to live a cleaner life.
Clean all around. Healthy living.
Yeah, clean inside, clean outside.
I
watch
don't
what
like
goes in my mouth or watch what comes out.
I don't support it.
Ain't that right?
He said, okay, you watch what goes in your mouth. Okay, that's good. That's good. What comes out, I like that.
You know what goes in? Well, we can go there because I'm sure it's going there anyway.
Anyway, guys, so it's like chilly outside. Like, y'all know, it's like we're actually like it's like November and it feels like November. At least, or maybe like late October outside.
You were sick last week. I think you got me sick this week.
Hey, I told you guys I was dog sick last week. Like I was messed up.
You were.
I was messed up, man. It was all bad.
I was proud of you for hanging in there.
I came in anyway, but I was...
You're immortal.
I was literally like, I barely made it home.
And you know what? Because I gave you a big hug like before you left.
Yeah.
And you coughed, and I immediately went and washed myself. I took a shower. I washed off any and all possible germs.
I warned them.
You didn't get me sick.
I did warn you guys that I was deathly ill. Like, I don't even know how I made it here. I think I had like a fever. I took some medicine on the way here. And then, like, during the show, there were times that I don't remember what happened during the show.
I immediately ate diced vegetables. Immediately. You know how sick people come around and you like go reach straight for the Lysol. You like, yeah, nice to see you. Like this shit.
I figured they were going to Febreze or Lysol disinfect the whole room when I left, but
I did wipe the doorknob off too. No offense.
None taken. That's okay. It's all good. I mean,
it's a preventative measure.
I want you guys to stay healthy. I feel better this week. I'm still got a little bit of that. You hear it? You hear my voice is still a little bit, but I feel better.
Glad you're feeling better.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You look refreshed.
Oh, somebody else was here last week. I don't know. But okay, so I have a question for today, right?
Okay.
All right, as I said, you guys know Christmas is my favorite time of year. I absolutely love Christmas.
Did you say that?
You guys should know that because you're my friends.
Christmas, God, I'm a Scrooge. I'll admit it ahead. Before we even get into the topic, I'll go ahead and admit I'm a Scrooge. I think when it comes to holidays, I'm Jehovah's Witness.
They don't celebrate anything.
There you go.
All right.
Christmas is tough for me anyway. Like,
are you going to start that white man's holiday?
Well, no. I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid, so I don't get shit.
That's not true.
I'm
you
not
guys
a kid,
have to subscribe to Christal's
Christmas is for the kids.
Gifts. No.
I do all that so the kids can have a great Christmas morning.
No, Christmas is for everyone.
Wrapping paper and toys and stuff. Christmas is for the kids, not the adults.
Christmas is for everyone. Christmas is for everyone. I don't know why adults are not getting gifts.
And see, well, that's my other thing is that my birthday is right before Christmas, so I have to compete. My friends are always out of town and with their family. I can never really do.
What day is your birthday?
The 22nd.
All right, well, you got a couple days there before.
Yeah, people are already on their way out of town or broke or
I
heading
spent
towards
all my
broke.
Christmas money on,
it's not the best time to be like, hey, everybody. So I'll probably try to do a birthday party or have some people around for New Year's or something like that.
It's not even
It's easier to get people together on New Year's than it is Christmas.
Your birthday is past.
Christmas is for family. New Year's is for you and your boo.
That still doesn't explain why your birthday would be better during New Year's. But okay.
It's tough trying to gather because the closer you get to Christmas, people have already made plans.
People do make plans. But I still don't think Christmas is not for adults. So I was in the mall yesterday. I love going to the mall during Christmas, guys. There's a tree. Everything is festive. It just feels... There's beautiful
the lights, you think?
Things out there, like, you know.
Do you just like to see things decorated?
I do.
Yeah,
I really
colors.
do. I do. I like it.
I don't like crowds, and I think it gets the malls get ridiculous during the
I love it.
season.
Everyone's nicer, and there's music playing, And
is everyone nicer? I've seen some videos of Black Friday where people are in Walmart like
that's
ready
not
to.
Christmas. First of
They're
all,
like
Black
stepping
Friday
on
is
each
not
other's
Christmas.
backs for an Xbox.
That's not Christmas, guys. We're talking about Christmas, and Christmas is all about giving and making people that you love happy.
Aren't you Susie Lou Who?
They always be hating on me in
It's
here.
about the spirit.
The hate is.
You have to give.
Anyway,
and
okay,
love.
question. Guys, okay, the question for today, and I want you guys to chime in. Let us know. Please, this is going to be a big one. Be honest, just stepped out. But I'm
Sick of this shit.
He did. But
I don't
okay.
blame him, frankly.
Question is, okay, you've been dating a girl. You're single because neither one of them are single right now. Well, be honest is never going to be
You
single.
just saying, is that the you're single till you're married? Is that
You're single? No,
You in or you out?
I said neither one of you guys are single. You're not single. Be honest isn't single. Both of them are taken. But think back to when you were single, right?
Right.
You're dating a girl for 3 months. You start dating her at the end of September. You date her clear up to Christmas. Say November, right after Thanksgiving, she shows you what she wants for Christmas because it's expected that you guys will get each other gifts. And she wants a $2,000 pair of shoes. Now, before you see the number, the price tag on the shoes, you see the beautiful shoe. You think it would look beautiful on your lady because you obviously like how she looks. You love her or you're beginning to fall in love with her. Would you be open to buying a person that you've been dating for 90 days a pair of $2,000 Louboutins?
Was I supposed to fall in love with the shoes first? Is that why?
Well, I don't want you
Before
to
I
think
saw the
about
price
the number. I don't want you to think about the number. I want you to think about her happiness and the fact that she likes the shoes and the fact that you like her and the fact that it's Christmas. Now, let's also assume that you are a man of a certain amount of means. So fine. So $2,000 is not going to put you in the poorhouse. I don't want to suggest that someone should take their last $2,000 and like, if that's all he gets for the
I'm
month.
like Terry Crews anyway. I'm from Everybody Hates Chris. I'm cheap. Nah. For what?
You're not going to buy them?
I'm Terry Crews, man. We're not doing it.
Terry Crews has a wife and has been married for years, and I'm sure he would buy them.
I was talking about his character on the show.
Yeah, well,
he's
you
an
said Terry
icon
Crews.
of cheap.
This is ridiculous, Crystal.
What are you talking about?
This whole like $2,000 for a pair of shoes is ridiculous for anybody. My problem is that what happens is guys get caught in this thing where they feel like they're inadequate because they can't afford something like a $2,000 pair of shoes. But the majority of, especially black households, do not have $2,000 in the bank. I don't know where you're getting your numbers from.
I don't think that they don't have it in the bank. I don't think they don't have it in the bank.
Where do you think it's in the mattress?
You know what?
Is that what you're trying to do?
No, what I'm saying is I don't think that people don't. Now, true, some people may not be the amount that they can spare.
Can we say
for Christmas.
most people instead of some? I think most people are not able to afford. I think that it's
people get
I
unrealistic.
think
really
most
good
people are
Christmas
pretending
gifts.
not to be as poor as they are.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but I agree with that. Okay, but I ask you guys,
I know, but
what if you could afford the shoes? Would you buy them?
Me, no.
Why?
Because I feel like that I don't understand why $2,000 shoes are necessary. And I mean, I know it's not even about Scrooge at this point. This is just about logic to me. I feel like a pair of shoes shouldn't cost $2,000. I don't know what those shoes do special that they
But
require that much money.
why are you putting your own thought into the shoes?
Because I'm the one who's spending the money. It's my own money.
Because
But if it makes her happy, isn't buying gifts for people about making them happy, not yourself?
Sure.
Yeah, but not necessarily. Because I do want you to be happy, but I'm not going to do it to a disservice to myself. And most men are automatically like, no matter what y'all come up with that sounds fun and great and nice, we automatically going, oh shit, that's a bill. Oh yep, that sounds like a bill. Everything you suggest, we're going.
I don't know that all
sounds
men
like
are
a bill.
doing that.
What-
I don't know that.
When a woman chooses something like those shoes, right? What is the actual value? So like you're saying it makes her happy, but give me an idea what you mean by happy. Like why those shoes? Why is it this
Okay,
happiness?
I have an example. There are a pair of Chanel boots that I would like, right? And they're probably around $1,200. I just like the boots.
Right, but is there another comparable pair of boots that aren't $1,200 that you would like equally?
No, not equally. I like those boots.
And you know what's funny? See, I remember some friends of mine. This couple in particular, a guy was doing well, and he would buy his girl pretty much whatever she asked for. right?
Good guy.
She wanted $2,000 shoes. She got it. She wanted a purse. She wanted an outfit. She wanted to go on a trip. She got it.
Got one of them
right?
dick. She got it.
Right.
What? What'd you just say?
She sure did. She
What
got
was
the
that?
dick too. Now, when
Another one?
when
I'm confused.
things
Wait.
change,
She
I'm trying
cheated.
to tell my story.
Let the man tell. I messed up the
Trying to
story.
tell
He
story.
messed it up.
I
Now
guessed
I
too
don't know
early.
what's happening.
Okay,
What?
pretend like what I said didn't happen.
Okay.
All right, so I'm saying he bought her whatever she asked for.
Okay.
Right? Material wise.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The moment she asked for some money to pay off a bill or to get her credit right,
Right.
cut off.
Well, first of all, she was stupid. She should have been taking some of that money that she was getting other stuff for and hooking her own situation up.
Right. So
That was
instead of
dumb on
buying
her
you
fault.
$2,000 shoes, how about I just go ahead and take care of that bill for you?
But how about you don't tell me what to do with? If I want something, I don't need you to.
Look,
you don't need to direct
then
my
why
life.
are you asking?
Right.
I'm asking
You
you
do
to buy
need.
me
Get it
shoes.
yourself, girl boss.
No, you ask.
I'm
I'm
a boss.
asking you to buy me.
Because I'm a boss. Right. You asking for some $2,000 damn
But
shoes.
I
Didn't
don't
I
need
get
a
some
man
money?
to tell me
don't need
what
no
I
money.
should
Didn't I
get with
get
that
some
money.
money?
Right. I
Why are
feel
you doing that? What is that?
Because that's just how the beat go.
So okay,
That's just how the song
but
is
see,
singing.
here's where the dilemma between men and women. This is where it happens, though, Chris. So this is where the breakdown happens. So you're saying you don't need this, but you just want a nice
No,
gesture.
I didn't say I didn't need it. I said I don't need you to dictate what I should do. If I ask you for a pair of Chanel boots in my situation,
Right.
I don't need you to tell me what I should get
So,
with those.
you're 15,000
instead.
What
You're
are they
50
for? Are they?
I wanna
what-
wear them. I
What
like
value
them.
do they hold in your life?
I like them. Just
I feel
like
that.
you
Is it
like.
just a fashionable piece, or you?
It's a
are these
fashionable
ski
piece.
boots.
Yeah.
These ski boots, and
I don't.
you
Again,
embarking on
I
a
don't.
ski career.
You're not my father, so
I
I,
totally
don't
get
need
that.
to tell you why I need the boots. I like the boots. I like the boots.
You're having trouble getting some boots, ain't you?
I totally
haven't
get
even
the
asked for
fashionable
damn
part
boots.
of it. I totally
I know
get
I ain't gonna get them.
I get it, Crystal, but
I ain't gonna get the damn.
the
boots.
problem comes with guys, though, is we're looking at the situation like if they were shoes, they were for a guy. If they were art for us,
The guys' shoes, maybe a pair of Yeezys. There are lots of guys with Yeezys.
there aren't
I'm
a
sure
lot of guys
girls-
with Yeezys.
Girls buy those for their guy. I know
No, they
I know
don't.
a friend of mine whose girl brought him a $5,000 backpack. Guys get expensive gifts too.
Right. But I think that the problem comes when women say things like when it's Christmas time, which is already a time when everybody is stretched super thin, right?
Right.
And you're saying, well, hey, I would just like, this is what I really want. This will make me happy. That kind of pressure, I think, is wrong. Anyway, I think that's
God
wrong.
forbid we put pressure on men. Not like they don't put pressure on us.
So it's spite.
It's not spite. I just want to be happy for Christmas. I just want to be happy for Christmas.
Happy
Jesus.
in love,
I just
Crystal. Happy
wanna-
in love.
I would be happy in love with, for me, the Chanel boots, or for that girl, the Louboutins.
so look, absolutely.
So how long does that happy last?
What is the? Oh my God, you
'Cause,
guys!
man,
It's a holiday.
No.
It's a
you
holiday.
talking about, it makes me happy. It makes
Yes,
me
it
happy.
makes
Yo, boots don't make you happy. And how long do they last?
Chanel boots do. make me
Until
happy.
what? Until next season when the next pair of boots come
That's
out?
not the point. Whose father are you?
Okay, so here's the thing,
There's
right?
a difference between being happy and having fun.
You sound
That's
like
all I'm
somebody's
saying.
daddy, and that's
Here-
not fun.
here's the thing. Here's the
Want me to
thing,
be your
right?
daddy?
No.
Here's the thing. I'm not fun, but I'm telling you this because I never answered the question. 3 months in, there is no woman ever, none, that I would spend $2,000 on a pair of how do you say it? I don't even know.
Louboutins.
A Louboutin. I would not. I'm not spending $2,000 on Louboutins in 90 days. It's not happening.
How long? What's your timeline?
Never. I just want to be clear. I want to be clear because you asked the question and I avoided it.
specified like if it was longer than 90 days, you would have.
No, you asked 90 days, so I didn't want to go any. I didn't want to go any further than what you asked.
And who came with 90 days? Why is this the arbitrary?
This happened.
Steve Harvey
this
put it in a
actually
book.
happened. No, it didn't happen. It's not Steve Harvey's book. I don't support that.
It's Tyrese's.
Oh, hit that nerve! Look how she just changed when you say Tyrese's name.
Look, she's shaking her foot under the table and she's mad now, boy.
Why y'all making
Shaking the
this-
table.
I'm so sick of this.
So look,
Whoa.
God, no.
That's why the
this
women
was
be
a
saying we
serious.
gang up on you.
This you got. I mean, obviously, you guys are seeing them gang up on me, but this was a real situation.
No, I'm
where
serious.
This was a real situation. It was not me because I haven't asked for the Chanel boots because I'm sure I won't get them.
Right.
But there was a situation where a girl asked a guy, and he obviously was a man that had that money, and he was considering buying them, and his female friends were saying, some of them were saying he should go ahead and buy them, and some of them were saying he should not. So I was just asking you guys, is there a situation where if you had the money, if money wasn't an option, it was an issue and the girl, you really liked her a lot, why would you not buy the shoes? It's Christmas.
How about I want my woman to have whatever she desires?
Those $2,000
Whatever you
Louboutins
want.
is what
I
she
want
wants.
you to have it.
So buy the damn shoes, Kevin.
Because it's not always a smart decision.
But
and
who
I
are
am
you
the
to tell
daddy.
her what's a smart decision?
Because we doing this together, are we not? Are we not?
Ladies.
Live, love, and life, marriage, and happiness together.
Ladies, if you're trying to, if you want
Till
a daddy,
death do us
that's what I'm
part.
telling
That's
you.
not being a
Side
daddy.
by
That is being a
side.
daddy.
Christal, if I have money in my pocket that's my money and I have a say in what it's
But if
used
I
for,
make you happy and then you should buy
that's
me what I want.
No, I shouldn't. Where did you get that? Where did you get that nonsense from? Where is that? Where is
You
that
know
written?
what? You know what makes you happy too?
What?
Crack.
No, it doesn't.
You can have
It does.
$2,000. You want
Foolishness is
$2,000 worth
that
of
It
crack?
produces a lot of dopamine and it makes you very happy for a few minutes.
But I'm just saying,
euphoric
but that's
feeling.
not what the person wants. Okay, you know what?
Same thing. It's gonna burn
Guys,
out.
All right, let me ask you this. I remember when okay.
Show business.
When I was married the first time, my ex was in love with Harley Davidsons, right?
Right.
Motorcycles. I would have, for his 30th birthday, like I tried to figure out, I couldn't afford it at the time, but I tried to figure out if I could afford to buy him a bike for his birthday. Like you want people to be happy that you love. Why do you guys not get that concept?
I get it.
No,
I
you
get
don't.
it. No, I do get it. But you know what? I would never ask my woman to do that for me, ever.
But I would do it. I wanted to do it because I knew he liked it and I wanted to surprise him. And when you love someone, you want them to be happy.
See, man, this damn Gucci Man way. You've been watching it. You DVR'd
Yeah,
that
first
shit.
of all, I said when
That's
I was
really what
when
it
I was
is.
married the first time, and I'm definitely not watching and getting my cues.
Diamond
from
bow
Gucci
tie
Man.
and
No.
Rolls Royces and shit.
No, it's not about that. It's just
6 feet
It
cake.
doesn't matter if it's $2,000 or $250. If you love somebody and you want them to be happy, it should not be an issue for you to police what makes them happy.
Crystal, do you understand this is why the debt is so high? Do you understand? Do you have it? Can you correlate any of this at all to the fact that people really can't afford Louboutin? How do you say it? I'm never going to buy these.
Louboutin.
Louboutin. This is just
Louboutins.
people cannot really afford Louboutin. And there are people right now who are watching this and they're saying, "Oh, nigga, yes we can. We got money." No, you don't have fucking money. Stop lying to yourself. You don't even own a home. You fucking idiot. Stop buying this bullshit. Stop buying Harley Davidsons if you live in an apartment.
Okay, first of all,
You
I
waking
just
all
said
you
that
waking
I
all
was-
the goddamn neighbors up.
But I
Don't nobody hear that
didn't-
shit at 3 a.m.
First of all, be honest.
Don't get me
Be
let me get my
honest.
stats.
Passionate
I
speech.
was
Don't
going
make
to
me get
buy
my
it. I
stats.
did not buy the Harley. I couldn't afford it. But my point was,
I think I read somewhere that 80% of black households do not even have $1,600 in the bank. I think I read
that's
that.
hard to believe.
Well, you're wrong. That
are
is
facts?
the facts.
Where do you get these stats?
I can look it up. I don't have it prepared, but I'm telling you, the most and the majority of households under that don't even have. They have $0 in the bank because they owe. They're in debt with credit,
But
so they have
okay.
zero.
All right.
And what
Be
you're asking
honest.
this man, hold on, you're asking a regular man. You're not asking a celebrity. You're not asking a ball player. You asking these regular dudes who are watching this show, who are hearing this and hearing what women really want, and they're like, man, I really want my woman to be happy. If Louboutin, how do you say it? You see what I'm saying? I don't even know how to say this shit. That's how ridiculous these shoes are to me. I can't even Louboutins.
And you do start saying like you work on cars real quick.
Louboutins?
You're asking these regular dudes to go into their purse, as you keep saying. You keep saying go in their purse and spend $2,000. These guys, I mean, stop fronting, y'all. Women, stop fronting on these guys. Guys, stop allowing them to front on you. You cannot afford $2,000 shoes. The majority of you cannot afford $2,000. I'm not poor at all. I can't afford $2,000 shoes. I'm not poor by any means.
That's a funny statement.
Stop
It's
it.
like I'm not poor at all.
I'm not.
And
I'm not.
I can't
I
afford
live
$2,000
nicely,
shoes. Right.
But I can't afford $2,000 shoes, and that's just and that's even though I got credit. I have available credit on my credit card, but I know that I can't afford a $2,000 pair of shoes right now in my life, and I think most people are there. So when a
What
woman
about
asks,
$1,200?
but see, when you ask,
I'm just kidding.
No.
No,
I already
you're
said
not.
I'm
No,
not going to
you're
ask.
not.
Here's the problem.
No, you're not.
Here's the problem. You link it to you then link it to your happiness. And what the fuck? What does that do to a guy's psyche? Like he's like, damn, I want my woman to look good with the red on the bottom of her shoes too. Like I want my woman to walk away and everybody knows she got some expensive shit on. So he goes and he tries it. He overexerts himself. He pretends like he's got it. And you know what's funny? The same dude that I'm talking about probably will spend $3,000 in the club. And they're idiots for
Which
that
is
too.
ridiculous. And not
You'd rather
only
have
that-
$2,000 on your feet than $3,000 on the club,
Yeah,
right?
and not only that, he's probably buying them for numerous women. Okay, I'm not dealing with the poor guy, and I'm not doing that. That's what we're not gonna do. Because you're like, oh, this poor guy just wants her to be happy.
Yeah, but
No,
you do keep
niggas,
selling
please.
that narrative like it's going to be this the prince. The
It
Prince
will-
Charming, yeah, you watch too many Disney movies, man.
Whatever. They're trying.
Hell
Y'all
yeah, the
trying
Prince
to come down on me,
Charming
but I'm
with
not
tons
even
of
listening to
money
that
that's gonna
there are
come
guys
by
out
and just
there,
buy you a bunch
like
of shit.
Beyonce said, out there fronting for other guys
Absolutely.
in the club,
Yeah,
spending
man.
money on bottles.
Oh no, there are guys doing
So
that, and
you
they're
should spend the
idiots.
money on your girl as opposed to out there flexing for other dudes.
I'll
So,
give you that.
Thank you.
Guys, if you're spending money in the club on dumb
that.
shit, if you're going to the strip club after you get paid, you're a fucking idiot. Spend that money on some Louboutins. Louboutins.
What?
Spend your money on some motherfucking Louboutins. Get your woman happy.
Well, we can agree. Okay, be honest. So we have formed an alliance.
I will give you that 100 because I think
Okay,
dudes
cool.
spend money on dumb shit.
They do.
If you're going out and buying a Harley Davidson that you can't afford,
I didn't buy it. I
no,
said I was
him.
wanted
if
to.
the guy
Okay,
is, if
I
the guy
wanted
is going
to.
out and buying a Harley Davidson he can't afford, don't spend your $13,000 Harley Davidson. Just spend $2 on your woman, make her happy.
There you go. See, so you can get the
But
Louboutins.
if you're a sensible gentleman, don't buy none of that shit. You can't afford it, bruh. You can't afford
Well,
it.
okay, but this is my thing to the men out there. You may not be able to afford $2,000 Louboutins, okay, or $1,200
She
Chanel
about
boots.
to count your money again.
Maybe not the $1,200 Chanel boots, which I'm not going to ask for. But I really
No,
want.
when-
Let me
please let her
finish my statement.
Please let her finish.
But you
Please.
should try. You should try with everything that you have to to make your girl happy. I think that is lost. I think that guys, when it comes to the holidays, it's like, oh, I ain't gonna get her. Like it's this negative energy. And really, you should just, if you can't afford that, you can afford something that makes her happy. Even if it's not expensive, it may just be your time.
Cunnilingus.
That should be given on a regular basis, and that is not a gift. It is a given that you owe her for being in a relationship.
You owe her.
Oh, yes.
Owe me back like you owe this cunnilingus.
Exactly. Owe me back. Yes, we can do that.
Wow.
Yes, shouts out to Nas with his gorgeous self. Yes. Oh,
Well,
Kevin,
No, you owe.
you owe. I mean, do you not owe? Does she not owe?
She does. Oh, yeah.
See, I knew that was going to see how when it comes around, it's fine. When it comes around the other side.
I said she owe.
I know.
Now, see, I believe in reciprocity, so I feel like it should be done anyway. But you don't
That's
owe
what
it.
I say. If you're in a
Owe
relationship,
it.
if you're in a relationship, it goes both ways. But that's not a gift. Unless you just do something extra.
I'm glad you said it because women feel like pussy is a gift. So I'm glad you said it first.
And that shit
we
has
got
to
you
stop.
on record. I'm gonna loop that, sample it. That shit's gonna be.
First of all, that's a different type. That's
No,
a
we're
whole
gonna jiff
other.
the shit out of that. That's going on social media. Hell yeah.
Oh yes, thank you, Christal.
Making that
We
joke.
appreciate it when you talk yourself into this wonderful box because now we have the tools to bring that back. But yes, I agree. That is something that you should be giving on a frequent basis.
Okay, so let me ask. So if a girl puts for Christmas, she comes out with herself wrapped in a bow. That's not appropriate.
No,
I seen that shit.
it's a nice image.
So you don't want that to
it's a
happen.
nice
So you guys are listening. So ladies, you don't have to give it up on
I
Christmas.
would love to see. I love to see it and experience it, but it's not a gift.
Why do women feel like holidays are the days they get freaky? Like, have you ever noticed that birthdays they want to do some freaky shit or
No,
like?
those are the ones because they really feel like when they have sex with you, they really feel like they're gifting you something.
Thanks.
Yeah,
No thanks.
I'm
So you're saying no. So ladies, for Christmas, you don't have to worry about it.
right.
You're welcome.
so
You're
don't ask-
welcome.
don't ask for
No.
dick
Stop,
either.
stop,
You don't
because-
want- don't act like you don't want no dick either.
There's some dudes who only get sex on holidays, so let's not cancel those guys out. Sorry, dudes, we almost messed you
Who's
up.
only getting sex on holiday? If your chick is only giving you some on the holidays, she don't really like you.
Somebody.
Sorry guys, she's not really into you like that.
Busy work week, you know what I'm saying? It just
No,
happens.
she's not into you like that. If it's only
We
on a
reserve
holiday.
Veterans Day,
She's
Martin
not
King birthday.
that into you. Because if a girl's into you, she wants to give it to you.
Actually,
more
you know
than
what?
just on the
Maybe I'm
holiday.
rethinking this because I do want some Christmas head.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you want the bow?
At
You
least-
want to
But you know
retract
what?
your
Hold
statement
on.
now?
Matter of fact, because my birthday is coming. Birthday sex. Is that
That's what they give you.
Is birthday sex a gift?
It depends on what I did. If I
It
went
isn't.
into if I gave you some extra stuff that's not usually during the rest of the year, then yes,
me and my wife.
So you've been saving a trick, is what you're saying?
you got to ration it out. You can't just give it all away all the time. They don't appreciate it. Y'all don't appreciate
You know how
it.
many
if a woman does
times?
it all the
Do you know how many
time?
times me and my wife have had sex? There is nothing new that she could do. It might be a different, like she might say make a different noise or something. But I mean, for the most part, it's just variations of the same shit. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because our sex is great. But what I'm saying is that it's a gift.
But what if she wraps it up different? Puts on some heels, some Louboutins.
I seen that.
Indeed. You seen that before?
I seen that.
Man,
That's only because y'all been together for so long.
Yeah.
Ah.
There is no naked woman wearing a pair of Louboutins where the man just goes, "Oh my God,
Look at those shoes."
Those shoes,
So you're trying to say that there's
Set it
no
off, girl.
sexy shoes?
No.
I don't believe you.
heels."
I don't believe you.
No, heels. Don't get butt naked and put on flats.
I don't believe you.
Don't get
Put
butt
the
naked and
little
put
bow
on
on the
kid
front.
heels. Don't do that.
Don't put on any wedges, like those wedges with the cork wedges.
That's the way
I'm
it is.
saying.
That's not sexy. So you guys do realize there's a difference between a stiletto and a wedge or a platform.
Yes, but they don't have to be $2,000 stiletto. The
But
stiletto
I promise you, those are just sexier because the designer put more emphasis.
I'm not even
into
looking at the shoes. It's what the shoes do to the booty. They don't do anything different to the booty.
The legs.
Nah, there's I've seen some shoes that look like they're made for presentation only.
I will give y'all some credit in that
Thank
regards.
you.
Y'all put on 6-7 inch heels and I don't know how the fuck you're standing there on your tippy toes in a ballet formation, some type of ballet
It's
stance.
hard. It's hard work. That's why it's a gift.
do that.
That's why it's a gift.
I appreciate your effort.
Appreciate it with the $2,000
I don't know that I could.
Evan.
I don't know that I could take my shirt off, put on a bow tie, and call it a gift though.
Never.
But that's because men and women are driven by different things.
What that got to do with it? You like this dick though, don't you?
This conversation always goes in circles,
Doesn't it?
Because she does not ever want to accept that women don't get a pass for being that materialistic.
What?
I don't think that's women. I think that's just Christal.
It's not. You know what?
I'm
Forget
going to
you,
separate
Kevin.
her from a group.
That's not true, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm going to divide her in a group. I want some of them on my
She
side.
said women are driven by what? So what do you think they're driven by, Kevin? What do you think if I had to stop
We've
her?
already done a poll. We already did a poll about this.
Food
about
won,
this.
by the way.
No, I'm not talking about the food poll.
Oh.
I'm talking about would a woman rather be with a man that was good looking or provided? And women said provided. So obviously women and men are
materialistic.
driven by different things.
Very materialistic.
Okay, something just...
That's okay. Just show business.
Okay, cool. We just keep it moving. So, yeah, no, women are not driven by the same things. We're visual, but in a different way than men.
But haven't we?
And that wasn't just me. Take that back, you damn orange sweater wearing asshole. Come on.
Good one.
Couldn't think of anything.
You know what?
Good one.
Man,
That hurts.
ouch. Christal, I've never heard you talk about me like that before.
Anyway, I thought it was an interesting poll. I'm not going to ask for the $1,200 Chanel boots. I wouldn't do that, but I mean, I would appreciate them. No, I wouldn't ask for them. I've never asked a guy for anything.
Are you going to hold? Because women don't never ask. Well, when women ask, they always preface it with shit like, I never asked for anything.
Right.
No, that girl.
So this should be no problem.
No,
right?
That girl actually sent him a picture of the shoes that she wanted. I've never done that, and I wouldn't do that, but I would want them.
You've never sent your man a Christmas list.
No, I've never done that.
Here are the things I like. Here are the links.
Here's a registry for
Right.
Neiman
Here's
Marcus.
my Christmas registry.
I've never done that. No. I'm thinking maybe I should.
Mm-hmm.
You think you
I
should?
know it's coming because you've suggestively sold some shit. You've purposely walked by the store.
The only thing I would ever do that with, the only thing I would ever do that with is with an engagement ring. I would show the guy if I was planning to. We were thinking of moving down that way. I would, because I don't want a ring I don't like. But other than that, no, I wouldn't. Now, if he gave me a gift I did not like, I would probably not be happy.
I mean, in some respect, like it teeters on the line, but I feel like it just bleeds over into like some form of abuse.
Cheapness.
Right. Like if
You
you
being a
like
cheap
if you
bastard?
like circles, then for me to show up with squares, you're not going to like
That's
that.
hateful.
And
It's
that's
just
going
hate. It's
that's going to
abuse.
say that I don't know who you are
It's
or
abuse.
something like that.
It's abuse.
Right?
It's emotional abuse.
Wow. I am blown away.
It's a
I don't even know what to say. Like, usually I have a witty comeback. Like, she's serious. That's the problem.
I told you, it's just her.
It's not just me.
It's just her.
It's not.
All women do not think like Christal.
Well,
no, I have to rep for them.
The ladies are not calling in. They're not emailing us. They're not texting us.
But they did say that they'd rather have a man that provides for them than looks good.
They did. They did say
They did
this.
say that.
Yeah, but who they with?
I mean, I don't know who they're
Who
with.
they with?
Who does that matter? See,
Are
he's
they
such
with-
a grouch. You're such a grouch.
No, are women?
Take a
are
sip
women,
of the
please.
liquor that's next to you, Kevin.
I will gladly.
Have a sip,
I will
please.
gladly sip my Chinese limelight tequila infused with natural lime flavor.
Please do.
That wasn't an commercial
It
at
was
all.
a shameless plug, but we had a great.
Actually, I like it.
We had we were left. Our sponsor left us some great alcohol.
Good too.
Yeah, take a sip, Kevin. Take a swig. That's yours. That's your bottle.
My bottle. Actually, it's full too. This whole thing.
Take.
You know how you go to a party and you ain't buy the liquor, but you leave with a bottle.
Right.
You ever just stole a bottle out the
Take a
club?
swig. Take a swig. I want you to take a swig to knock some of that cheapness off, that cheap harshness off. Take a swig. How is it?
I feel expensive now.
Oh, will you buy some $2,000 shoes?
Hell no.
How
I
expensive?
ain't drunk
Okay, before
enough
let's
yet. I only
move
had
on.
one sip.
Let's
I only had one sip.
Listen, let's move on. What is the cap of money that you would spend on a person that you have been dating for 90 days? What's the cap?
For the woman that I'm with
Yes.
and I'm gonna be with,
Yes.
there's no limit. I get her whatever she needs.
Are y'all serious? Like, I'm be honest.
Whatever she
I'm
needs.
just
I want
moving
my
on,
woman
be
to have
honest.
it. I want her to be happy. I want her to have whatever she wants. I want the kids to have
What is
whatever
he
they want.
talking about?
On now.
He's giving you what you want, and now you don't want it.
You
Because
see?
he's full of shit.
I feel like
Why am I full of shit?
I just, be honest.
I am thinking probably somewhere in the range of $500.
Okay, thank you. That's a good number. All right.
$500 because I think that's the amount where it's not just over the top, but it's respectful.
But see, I've spent $500 on a birthday and
Right.
wasn't appreciated.
Well, that has nothing to do with this, though. That means that you had the wrong girl at the time. That's what that means.
Bingo.
Okay, so now you're going to be
how
cheap
many
with other
guys-
girls.
No, how many
because-
guys have dated the wrong woman?
All
Oh
of
my-
them.
Right. And spent way more than $500.
But that's not this girl's problem. That's not this girl's problem. You're bringing your baggage.
Oh,
please
now-
leave your bags at the door, sir.
Oh, now I have baggage.
leave your
now
bags at
you
the
the
door.
relationship expert. Okay.
Yeah.
I do a column.
Now you do a TLC. Right.
I do a column.
Touche. Hey,
I'm a fucking expert.
because I write words.
I do.
I get it.
Are you shitting on my columns?
Why would I
wouldn't.
shit on your
I said you were
column?
Shitting on my
expert.
I
columns.
subscribe. I subscribe and share.
All right, so we're gonna say Kevin says that he will buy whatever she wants after we went through a full 30-minute diatribe.
500.
And Biana says 500. And I'm gonna say if I had it, there's not really an amount I would not spend on the man that I love. I would give him whatever he wants. I want him to be happy.
Would you give him a threesome?
No threesome.
Some things you can't buy.
I'm not giving him a threesome. No.
That's worth $2,000.
The man that I love would not want a threesome.
That's not
because
true.
I would be woman enough for him.
What?
That is not true.
I would be woman
Baloney.
enough for him.
You can never have too many women
That's
when it
not
comes to
true.
sex. You can't.
That's
You
not
can't.
true. The guy that I'm with would only want to have me.
No, he wants other women.
No, he doesn't.
He just don't want other women at the cost of losing you.
Right.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
But that don't mean they don't walk by. He'll go.
I mean, actually, he
I don't
really
care
doesn't
about
want a
that.
whole bunch of women. It's just the idea. It's just the thought.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just
So
a
we could
thought.
watch a movie, do a virtual reality conversation. But no.
That is a
not
virtual
sharing.
reality conversation. That's not even
a
thing.
virtual reality. Would you gonna Skype a bitch? Are you gonna
Right.
FaceTime her? Is that what we? Okay,
That's weird.
that's a gift.
What if you went to the strip club?
What's
and
wrong with the strip club?
No, what if you went to the strip club and then came home and you talked about it and then
No.
No? Okay. I tried it. All right. So we had Pixie Paula come by today, right? And she and I talked about, first of all, she's adorable. She's like super tiny, super cute. And she came in with her 20 liquor lines. Go Paula, girl power. Like 20 liquor lines that she has that Kevin has sipped on earlier, the Tiny's tequila. But seriously,
shot glass.
she came and talked to us. Did you guys know that Lil Boosie has a line of vodka?
I did not know that until just now.
Strawberry flavored.
Word. What's it
Yes.
called?
I cannot remember, but it is literally, his name is on the bottle.
Shout out, Boosie. Congrats, man.
And that is Dwight Eubanks from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just an Atlanta socialite here that we know is super fabulous. He has,
Dwight's.
now his is like jasmine tea flavored gin.
Let me see, ma'am. Bottle looks
The
like
packaging
bottle
is
looks
nice.
like a cologne. Yeah, it's dope.
It's huge.
I like it. This is
A lot of gin. Go Dwight. So, but no, she was super cool to talk to, Paula. She actually comes from that background. She creates different types of alcohol and works with different brands to get them out. Now, she said something that was interesting in the interview. She said that there was proof that if people pray over water, it purifies the water. She has a vodka called Thanks Vodka. And literally, she said that there was scientific, and all over the bottle it says thanks in different ways. But she said there was proof that when you pray over water, it actually purifies it.
Okay.
Isn't that neat?
It is very neat.
No, like scientific proof. No. Like scientific
Oh, now
proof,
you believe in
guys.
science. We'll get to my vegetable.
I gotta try this. What is it? What kind of liquor is it?
It's Thanks Vodka.
Gotta try Thanks
And you guys
Vodka.
can go to localchoicespirits.com and...
So
It's actually a great name, though.
Isn't it?
is this like holy?
No, but like all
Thanks.
over the bottle is thanks and a lot
Gratitude.
of different and a lot. See?
I love
See?
it.
Kevin gets it. See?
Yeah.
Kevin gets it.
I don't
Of
not
course,
get it.
when you get a shot, thank you. Yes, indeed.
I don't not get it. I have to taste it.
Okay.
So let's get to this interview now.
I'm super excited to have Miss Paula Pizzuti.
Dizzuti.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Dizzuti. We met this past weekend.
We did.
But I've known your brands for a lot longer than I've known you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, actually.
That's wonderful to hear.
Absolutely. So you're here hanging out with us today at Music Love Life to talk a little bit about your many spirit brands
Yes.
that you've graced us with here. But like I was telling you, I actually have done a few parties, obviously here in Atlanta with Tiny, and we've used
Oh, wonderful.
Tiny's tequila.
Yeah.
And one of the girls that actually works for my company is a bartender, and she, we've had so much fun. I know we've done at least 3 events with Tiny's tequila. The Orange Blossom is my favorite. They mix really well, and they're really just cool for the party. And of course, who doesn't love Tiny? What a great,
Yes.
brand ambassador.
Yes, she has been amazing.
So first of all, how did you get started doing this? I mean, look at all these liquor brands.
I know, and this is just like the sampling.
Oh
You know,
my
there's so
God.
many. We're up to like 20 brands now, and I love them all. I have a few go-to favorites, but then, I'll mix. I'll be like, oh, I love my lime tequila, and then I love my pink grapefruit gin, and I just,
Wow.
go back and forth. They're all so amazing. It's like the journey, like life takes you. I've really been on a journey of inspiration, since birth.
Okay.
And you kind of wonder how funny, like, the universe moves you into the space. And I ended up here from an investment perspective, really, and then was absolutely mesmerized by the industry and thought this is a huge opportunity
Right.
for women in a traditionally male-dominated space
Absolutely.
to really, make a difference. And to tell you the truth, I had a dream about Local Choice Spirits and launching this brand and this platform that brings the opportunity for partners, not just brand ambassadors like we normally think them, but real true partners on a
Right.
platform
Right.
to create premium products for our consumers and make a difference in our
Right.
community
Right.
at the same time.
Well, you're definitely doing that. I mean, obviously, we mentioned Tiny and her having, but let's talk about some of the other celebrities or some of the other brands behind your brands or that you've partnered with here.
So I created with Lil Boosie
Okay.
a strawberry kiwi vodka. Happen to have a bottle of that here.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it's
Boosie juice.
Boosie juice, and
Didn't even
people
know
love
Boosie
it.
Had Boosie juice. What's
Oh,
up?
we've gotten great accolades from a lot of A-listers who didn't know and then tried it and said, "Oh my
sure.
God!" Like, kudos to Boosie. It's pretty remarkable.
It's strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry
flavored
kiwi vodka, and just added like pineapple juice to it. We can mix it with anything, but like it's just to die for with some pineapple
It
juice.
sounds good. I'm the type of, I don't really drink. And if I do go someplace and have something, I need something that tastes really, I don't want like a strong, hard liquor. I like something that you can mix with something like a pineapple juice and it's going to taste good.
So many of these people say like, oh, why don't you go and produce ready to drinks? And I'm like, every one of these is ready to drink. You could just literally open them up and pour them. They're so delightful. We've won over 50 awards in the last 3 years, beating the market leaders across the board in every category of spirits. My family's all Italian, so we've got this cooking background. So I think that I have a knack for like knowing what flavors are going to go well together.
Okay.
And we've got an amazing team of master distillers and lab developers who really help get the flavor profile that we're after.
Right.
But one of the reason I say these are female friendly as well, even our 90 proof vodka, bourbons or the 92 proof gins, they're so female friendly because one of the things we do is through a process that's patented called TerraPure. We remove the methanol from the alcohol. Like 99.9% of the methanol is removed.
Okay.
And methanol is one of the known contributors to, if you look it up, they say hangovers, liver damage, brain damage, can even cause blindness in excessive doses.
Oh my God.
That old wives' tale, don't drink the moonshine or you'll go blind.
Right,
like that's where that
it
came
comes from. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so when you're saying, oh, I don't like that burn. I don't like that,
And my back of my throat,
exactly.
I don't like it.
That's the methanol. I say it's like when you burn a pizza and it scratches the roof of your mouth, and then it traumatizes your tongue and everything is ruined. So these are so smooth and delicious. They're ready to drink.
Well, the way you talk about them makes me feel like we need to just sample them. We need to just sample them. But let me ask you a question, because obviously, I've been a publicist for about 12 years. I love the idea of being able to find brands that fit talent. I think that's the best way to promote anything, is to get someone that's a great face for the brand. So how do you go about selecting or
honest to goodness
spearheading that?
They have found me. So Hatfield and McCoy is one of my brands, and that's a legendary whiskey brand. It's remarkable. Gas Monkey Cinnamon Tequila with Richard Rollins from Fast and Loud on Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
And that's an awesome cinnamon tequila too. I'm very fond of our tequilas. Tiny's Lime, of course, one of my favorites. Honey Orange Tequila. We have Gold Star Vodka, which is a vodka that was really created with the dedication of veterans in mind.
Wonderful.
And that's one of our, one of the initiative for me that I pioneered that's different than the other spirit brands is most of the people in the industry are good people, and they try to do something to give back. But our entire platform was after a hashtag we created, Pour It Forward.
Okay.
And we give $2 a bottle back for any of the products that are purchased in conjunction with a fundraiser or a community education program.
Wonderful.
Do you know,
Love that.
Since we're here in Atlanta, we have given over $20,000 2017 back to veterans through the Folds of Honor organization.
Okay.
It's an organization that provides scholarships to children whose parents were killed in the war.
Wow.
And that came out of the sales of our Gold Star vodka.
Okay.
So I'm really, proud of this initiative and what we can do. We can create prosperity for the community through celebration.
Through celebration and, drinking some great stuff.
Premium products. Better for you, better for your community.
Love it. I love that. Now, okay, this seems like a really fun job. Like, I think your job sounds, people think my job sounds fun, but to me, your job sounds so much more fun because you're obviously, liquor puts people in a great space, it makes people a lot more social, but connecting that with great causes and connecting that with great people has got to be like, I can't imagine a better way to earn a living.
Okay, I'll tell you this. It is hard work.
Okay.
Yes, I say, we're not selling spirits, we're selling inspiration.
That's a great tagline. Not selling spirits, selling inspiration. I like that.
And in fact, one of my brands, this is so near and dear to my heart, it's called Thanks, THX.
Okay.
And I happen to own the trademark for Thanks. And it happens to be the number one texted word in texting, THX.
Sure. Absolutely.
Right? And I love that that's so, because what you're putting out into the universe when you text thanks or when you say the word thanks, like thank you. It's like it's an acknowledgement of abundance. It's being grateful. And this particular bottle has the word thank you written on it in 200 languages.
See, you told me, I saw that this weekend when I met you, and I wanted to learn more about that. That is awesome. That's like a great keepsake. Like I could see people really, using that bottle and keeping the bottle to share its meaning.
I just found out, I knew this came from the concept, you see the crystallization of water from Reverend Hashimoto, who proved under microscope of the crystallization of water that through the intention of prayer, you could turn impure water into pure drinking water. Lately, that's been all over the internet.
Okay.
There have been viral studies about the purification of water, and all these products start with water.
Right.
Into purity. And so my whole concept was, well, if I say thank you and we practice in abundance, and I mean, they've proven that even plants are communicating with this new halo effect, and it's about talking abundance and being grateful, and that there's communication between each other. But it is. I say we have a rabbi, a monk, and a priest who blesses our products. We put thank you all over it and send it out to the universe saying, I'm praying for you, I'm praying for you, I'm praying for you. And even recently, they have documented energy. Thought has measurable energy, that people coming together in conjunction with prayer has reduced crime in local communities.
Wow.
Measurable all over the internet right now.
That's a whole nother PR campaign.
All over.
It's a whole nother PR campaign that we definitely should talk about. And I think that's definitely what we need right now, because there's so much going on, so much craziness going on in the world.
Yes.
Have a vodka, say thank you. Let's pray over it.
Yes. Well, that's it, right? The industry already exists. People are already having happy hours. So when we sip, shift, and share, if we can have them take a sip, shift their concept of, let me just not buy, the regular vanity brands or the big behemoths. Let's share the profits. I'm willing to share.
Right.
Let's share the profits with the local communities. Let's create. So many organizations are doing fundraisers. They're doing Yankee Candles, or the wrapping paper, or the chocolates, or all those things, car washes, brownie, cake mixes, all those things they do.
Right.
And they work so hard for that one day, for that little bit of money. And then at the end of the day, they've done it and they go, let's go have a cocktail.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, no one's leveraging the bar.
No one's leveraging
Let's leverage the bar.
That's a true businesswoman, spoken like a true businesswoman. I love it. And so we talked about you have an amazing career here going on. We're definitely going to support you guys. Definitely, if you are listening, go to Instagram and follow at Local Choice Spirits. And of course, Pixie Paula Official, which is your actual individual brand, individual Instagram. But let's talk a little bit about you, because I know being a female in this industry has got to be difficult. What challenges have you dealt with? Of course, we've been hearing a lot in the news about women in male-dominated industries and how there's a lot of sexual harassment. I just went to an event last week where there were women at the state capitol talking about how, sexual harassment should not be allowed. But just from a personal perspective, how do you feel about that, especially being in a business that I know they see you come in and you're adorable. You're this woman, this little, Spitfire comes in, and I know the guys are not always welcoming to your presence.
Yes. Interestingly enough, I mentioned how spiritual I was, right? I happen to be a non-denominational ordained minister. And so when I came into this space, I was like, okay, really? With my skill set, I'm going to be a door-to-door vodka salesman? Like, what am I doing in this industry? And then I really realized, just as in spirituality, where I was spending so much time trying to bridge religious and cultural intolerance, the same thing was happening in the middle of the spirit world. And so I happened to be the first person to put diversity names actually on labels. Okay, so we've got Tiny's, and we've got Dwight Eubanks and Trina Braxton.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Trina Braxton. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
We definitely support the Braxtons as well.
They're
awesome.
Amazing. And that product, we created Georgia Vanilla Pecan Bourbon. That'll be coming out, and it's yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, wow, it sounds good.
And then Lil Boosie. It's like, so no one in the past in the alcohol industry had actually put the artist's name on the brands. They pick a fanciful name or something else.
Or they were just artists that were coming on with brands that were already established and endorsing them, right?
Sure, yes. And so we've come at this from a different space. We're saying, let's bring exposure and recognition to the artists, give them the opportunity to promote their products and make a statement that's different, because the statement is different.
Right.
These are not vanity brands.
Right.
These are, how do we create awareness and conversations around alcohol that have never been had before.
Right.
This is about abundance. This is about thank you. This is about giving back. This is about premium products.
Right.
Education about what all these products are. And that's another thing really important to me. Women in science and engineering. in the science, the technicals, the engineering, the math divisions, like all that encompasses business development, especially when you're working with so many moving parts in one of the most highly regulated industries in the universe.
Absolutely. It just definitely has to be it. I know from my perspective, whenever we want sponsorship, we know that every other industry is probably dried up, but the alcohol industry, liquor brands still have money because people are always going to spend money to have a drink. It makes them feel better about their day. Absolutely. It's a way to socialize and enjoy family and friends. And first of all, congratulations. It's great to see, we're all about girl power. I'm all about girl power. The guys are not necessarily about girl power, but I hold it down for the ladies here. But just having you come out here means a lot. We appreciate it. And just anything we can do to help, we definitely want to keep on. You guys can please follow Pixie Paula Official again and Local Choice Spirits. And we'll just be looking out to see what big things you guys have.
Well, one thing I want to put this in, you can go to localchoicespirits.com and you could order off of the website. So you can have amazing Christmas gifts because some of these products are not available in every state. Okay. So if you go on the website, you can find them and
we'll have
order
that up on our
Christmas
website
gifts.
Also. We'll definitely have that up. So localchoicespirits.com. Great Christmas gifts. I know that thank you bottle is just in my head a great idea to some of my friends, my PR friends. We all have a group of us that get gifts for each other. So you guys may be getting thank you vodka this year. But again, thank you so much, Miss Paula. We hope that you'll come back.
I want to
get a chance to taste.
I know
the liquors the next time you come back.
Yes, right? I think it's a great thing for you to taste and let people watch your face and say, "Oh my gosh!"
I think we definitely should.
That's
do that.
always the response.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, I enjoyed that. She was fun, right?
Yeah, but you know what's amazing though? Like the listeners didn't get a chance to hear the amazing story this woman has anyway. I can't wait to bring her back so we can hear about all the things she does. But the liquor itself though, I think this is a good line.
Yeah, but it's several lines, but the fact that she has 9 children.
Right.
9 children. Like,
Sheesh.
How is she like this girl boss and she's, been married and divorced and has 9 children and she's a pastor and she's like
she's
like
super
a
person.
stockbroker. She is. She's like a tiny super person.
She's got no limit to the things she'll do.
She has no. I bet she would buy her man a pair of $2,000.
I bet she would not buy $2,000 pair of shoes. I guarantee that.
No, she may not. I don't. Well, we have to ask her. We'll have to ask her.
Here's the thing, right? I mean, I don't like to make it a black or white thing, but sometimes Black people like to look better than they are.
And they actually, their bank accounts are. That's true. I'm not going to argue that. We talk about that all the time. But no, we definitely thank Miss Pixie Paula for coming out and bringing all her. I mean, it looked like we had thrown like a really big party here, right? Like a really big college party in the studio here.
There was definitely plenty of liquor.
It was plenty of liquor.
It looked like my New Year's.
This was the after party Christal never got to go to.
Right.
In college.
Guys, maybe she'll.
There was that much liquor at those parties.
It was.
Did she just get a warm feeling there? Was it like the adult prom that she missed?
I mean, we didn't drink any of this. She gave us some bottles to play with, but she wants to come back and actually let us taste the liquor and find foods, because one of the things that she said is that she knows how to pair liquor with the food that would complement it. And I've always thought that was interesting. Like, I don't know, because I'm not a drinker, so I don't know. Like, if you go and have, a steak, a filet mignon, and a baked potato and asparagus, like what I would think of like a red wine, just because of the colors.
See, I think I've always heard of it with wine, but I've never heard it with liquor. That'd be interesting.
Right. Yeah, I know like basic stuff like red wine goes with meat, and then there's like Moscato or other dessert wines go with sweet stuff.
People make fun of the fact that black people drink Moscato.
Moscato is the worst wine. I don't know why anybody drinks it ever.
People like sweet stuff.
Moscato is disgusting.
What do you think that Boosie's strawberry flavored?
Dry, and that's what people.
I like dry wine.
What do you think that Boosie's strawberry flavored gin tastes like?
Like Kool-Aid.
It's a stereotype. We are fitting stereotypes across the board, guys. But no, thanks to Miss Paula for coming by. And then not only did they bring alcohol, but we also got Caribbean Blue.
I've been drinking mine.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I've been drinking my water.
This water doesn't get in the way.
That's the tagline. The water that doesn't get in the way.
Seriously, I mean, this water does not get in the way. I think that sometimes you open up a bottle of water and you drink it and you taste things that you taste things that aren't supposed to be in your water.
Right.
This water does not get in the way. I think that as it's going down, you feel like you're at the bottom of a mountain with fresh
water cascading around you.
down. Yeah, just down the mountainside.
Be honest, it's really.
And you're just licking the side of the mountain.
What? Okay. All right. You always take it like 3
You're
steps.
facing
too
the
far.
rocks.
No, seriously, there's no aftertaste. It doesn't
Can't get no
taste
fresher
like
than
anything but water. Like my clearest, and I didn't go outside a lot as a kid. I wasn't a kid that went outside all the time. But
go ahead and pour. You know, put the water down, Christal. Go ahead and get a shot.
But no, I
didn't go outside as a kid.
I didn't. I didn't like to go outside. But I did. In the summertime, I remember I went to visit my grandmother. They would make us go outside, and you know how you drink the water that's in the hose and it just tastes really fresh when you're.
No, I don't. It tastes like acid and rust.
Hey, look, I grew up on water hose.
I thought the water
That
hose.
water hose?
Water
if you have it
hose
from a
was
well,
the main. That was the main source of water.
If it's from a well, it's
Play outside, you drink from water hose.
Are y'all from the country? I lived in Atlanta. It was sewage. It was like rust. And
I didn't live in Atlanta when I was growing up, so I didn't know about that.
yeah, I don't know about hose water. Sorry,
Anyway,
guys.
Caribbean Blue taste. I mean, literally, and it's a pretty bottle too. It's got flowers and a bluebird or hummingbird on the bottle. But it tastes really good. Go green with the blue. It's biodegradable. We actually have it here. We're drinking it, so it's not just we're not just pushing the water on people. It's actually really good. And again, it's they're making sure that they give proceeds back to the people in the Caribbean that are still trying to rebuild their communities. So that's very admirable as well.
You see right there's a whole list of good stuff.
A whole list of good stuff. 2-year shelf life. The bottle is biodegradable.
I think that's a really big deal. I know we always say it, but I think that's a really big part of it because water gets stored and shipped and it gets hot and gets cold and it gets hot and it gets cold in different carrying stations, you know what I'm saying? And depending on what supermarket or bodega or whatever it is they have it sitting in. And I think that the bottle plays a much bigger role in the way you drink water than we allow to make. You know what I'm saying? Like this is very important.
We just drink it and discard the bottle. We don't.
Yeah, we don't think about what happens. Is this going like the green trash?
Like how many of us have been to a landfill?
But see, I'm talking about before all of that. I'm talking about before it goes in your body.
When they're shipping it to you to drink.
This is something that's going to your body. I would prefer that they take a little time to make sure the container that's holding the thing that's going in my body is not polluting.
You're such a water snob, yet you text us about Popeye's smoke wings.
Oh, no. Smokehouse wings from Popeyes is now delicious also. Chicken wings are delicious, but there's something about fake smoke flavor.
Now, how is that
Popeyes does really well.
How is that? Because when I drove by, I looked and it was like they're boneless, right?
Yes.
So and they're fried, right?
Yes.
So how is it smoke flavor and fried?
I don't trust boneless wings.
No, it's fake smoke, but it's delicious. It's
fake chicken.
No, it's not fake chicken. Come on,
Nah, man, I don't trust boneless wings.
Come on, Kevin.
What part of the chicken is boneless?
I don't eat boneless wings. It's just something about boneless wings that I'm not okay with.
Okay.
How do you? I've seen videos on the internet. How do I know that ain't rats?
And fried. So is the smoke underneath the fry?
Yes, the smoke comes later. Like you bite into it, you're like, oh my God, delicious. And you like chew it for a few seconds, like, oh my God, it's smoky. You can like feel the smoke. It feels like you're sitting inside an oven. Like it's everywhere. It gets inside your hair. Like you feel it in your hair.
This doesn't even sound good though.
No, I don't need smoked sauce.
No, don't
roll up.
It doesn't sound good because you know that it's fake smoke, but it's delicious. But I mean, when you go to Burger King, you do realize those lines that are on the burgers aren't real lines, right? That's painted.
It's not really it's not flame broiled.
Well, I mean, there's flame around it, but those lines
are fake lines.
Those lines are created in the factory, but while it's frozen, like it's not real.
Well, I learned actually, and I'm sure our
Subway
listeners,
same way.
Our listeners know this already, but you know the meat in the store that's so red. I mean, that's just dye.
Yeah,
so really, it's just the meat probably looks disgusting, like afterbirth.
Well, a lot of it wouldn't sell,
but it's delicious when it gets.
Matter of fact, I'm sure you've opened up a pack of ground beef where it looks red on the outside, and then you open up and it's brown inside the meat.
Throw it out. Yeah.
I don't know if I throw that out. That just make little smaller meatballs with that.
You just get it off the top.
Yeah, just scrape that part off, and now I got something else.
I'm afraid because meat. I remember when I was younger, I got deathly sick off some meat.
Remind me not to eat your dish at the potluck.
Hey.
Deathly sick. I got projectile throat vomit, and I just was like, I cannot eat bad meat.
That's violent.
Do you guys realize that? I mean, I know a lot of people died back then, but they used to bury meat in the ground to store it. Like you guys y'all are so finicky. Give me a break.
I'm not finicky.
Open your mouth, chew, swallow.
That's what. You know what? I went to to in Nashville. They have the home of Andrew Jackson, the former president Andrew Jackson, that had slaves and all that.
Right.
And on his grounds, they have like the old time storage device where they would put meat and pack it with salt to survive the winter and stuff like that.
This is real.
Yeah,
it's real.
They just pack it with salt.
Eat and enjoy.
That's gotta be hell on the blood pressure. You know that the blood pressure, the number for high blood pressure went down, right? Did you guys see that?
Allowable number?
I'm sure,
What do you mean?
Kevin, like I think now if you have, I know the top number is 130, but literally the requirements for high blood pressure have gone down.
So more people have
high blood pressure than thought they did, and they're going to be subscribing medication for that. A lot of people are saying it's pharmaceutical companies' way of getting more of us on drugs.
Okay, so something like high blood pressure, to me, that's something that you don't treat with medicine. I think that's something that you change your lifestyle.
But I mean, but people are on medication for high blood
I
pressure.
don't understand how you move the needle that way.
How do you change the standard? I thought you probably would have picked that up. I watched this morning and they were talking about it on the news. Literally, the number is now.
Well, they're saying
decided that it's not healthy.
Unhealthy.
It's unhealthy to be at this number included as opposed to just at this pace. Because you know how they have the levels where you're like playing around with high blood pressure and you're like dangerous and then you're like probably should be.
See, I'm suspicious of stuff like that because I wonder like how does that help them? Okay, if they move the needle, then
it puts more people on medication.
Does that bump their numbers up 10%? Now they're selling that much more medication or they have that many more visits or
Absolutely. Everything you just said, the answer is yes.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I guess I could talk about. Do we have time for that? Can I go ahead and talk about my?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
To recap. All right. So last week. I started my list of top 10 things that top 10 tips that you can use to change to a healthy lifestyle. All right. And I gave the first 5. In fact, let me recap.
Okay.
All right. So before we begin, I'll recap. So number 1, make it taste good.
With Lowry's, right?
Not necessarily with Lowry's. I just said I use Lowry's because that's what, again, meat and salt, right? That's what kind of grew up on. That's what I'm used to. Made it taste good, made it work for me. So 1, make it taste good. 2, try 1 new recipe per week.
Okay.
All right. 3, don't do it all at once. Pick your struggle. If you want to work on just not eating sugar or not eating meat or not eating dairy,
not drinking
just
soda.
work on one struggle at a time. All right. 4, cook from scratch. You know what's in your food. Start with the real items from the farmer's market or the produce section in your grocery store. Cook from scratch. You know exactly what's in your food. You'll be a lot better. Number 5, forgive yourself because it's not a diet. You're not going to you're going to fall off at some point. Right? So it's okay. Eat the wings, eat the birthday cake, eat whatever comfort food it is that you are craving and hop right back on it.
Okay, I like that.
All right. Number 6, don't trust yourself. Right?
This seems to be a direct opposition.
Well, see, number 5 was forgive yourself, right? Okay, because you're going to make mistakes.
Okay.
Number 6 is don't trust yourself because you made mistakes, right? So you have to plan that you're going to, you have to trick yourself.
Okay.
Right? Like I know, for example, here's something that I would tell people. When you smoke weed, I know you're not necessarily a smoker, but everybody's kind of got their go-to thing, right? If you're
what do you smoke, Christal?
I don't.
What's your go-to smoke?
$2,000 worth of crack. Right.
Couple of lines.
So you would, if you know you get to a point where you like to crave something in the middle of the night.
Sweets.
Right?
Sweets is my thing.
Okay.
I like sweets.
So you know that's coming. 1, get rid of all the stuff that you know you shouldn't be eating. Get it out your kitchen. Get it out the house.
Yeah.
Throw it out.
Okay.
Give it away, whatever. Get it out. And replace that with the stuff that you should be eating. So that when you get that taste and you go to look for something, you got something waiting on you.
There are grapes. Have you guys had those cotton candy grapes?
I didn't know that was a thing, but it sounds like
I've heard of those,
problem.
but I don't.
Delicious.
I don't know if I.
Where do you buy them?
Well, I got them at my neighborhood Publix. They were delicious.
Cotton candy grapes.
They taste like cotton candy. I don't know how they did that. I don't know how
GMO.
they infuse the goodness of cotton candy into the grape.
Nah.
That's got to be better than just eating
Dwight
cotton
Eubanks
candy.
infused the goodness of jasmine tea in that alcohol.
Go Dwight. Yes.
I don't know
But
about-
seriously, so Kevin, you're saying though that it's better for me as opposed to eating the cotton candy or the lemon filled Oreo.
Did he say that?
I'm asking him now.
Oh.
Should I instead have the cotton candy grapes? They're grapes.
I would say that grapes are better than Oreos on the scale. Yes,
but they're cotton candy grapes.
Yeah, they're
it to me.
still not Oreos.
Okay, cool. See
Right?
that?
So I'll give you a
Be
pass
honest?
on that.
Be honest, the answer
It's
was
not
yes.
the best. I wouldn't say that was
It's
the
baby
best.
steps. It's baby steps.
But it's better than not.
Yeah.
Like, matter of fact, because your diet, like, people are going to look at their diet differently. Some people are going to eat 100% meat. They take the lettuce off of their hamburger, the whole
Sweet
nine.
mother of God.
Right? But some people, if you're one of those people that are eating 100% meat, try to just scale it back where it's 50-50.
Right.
And you might want to start slow. You might want 90-10, right? 80-20, 70. Work your way back where you're working more and more fruits and vegetables into your diet instead of going cold turkey. Right?
Got it.
But yeah, so don't trust yourself is number 6. Number 7 is get full. Eat large quantities of the good stuff. You can pig out. You don't have to portion control on stuff that's good for you. You portion control stuff that's bad.
Go ham
Right?
on the asparagus, be honest.
You know that sound?
Go ham. Why can't I go
Why
ham on
would you
ham?
say that? What?
Right.
I'm just saying get full on it. You're saying get full, but I'm just saying like the idea of getting full on broccoli or spinach.
Because don't eat a tiny ass salad. It's just going to make you miserable anyway.
Okay. Eat a big ass bowl
Right.
of spinach.
Large
be
quantities.
honest.
Big bowl of fruit. Big
I'll
bowl.
bring one.
Whatever
Bring
you
him
like. Pineapple,
big
strawberry.
bowl of that next.
No, thank you. I'm full. I'm full.
Number 8, and I see people do this all the time because we go and get our vegetables from, if we get them from the farmer's market or whatever, we put them in them little bags and we stick it right in the refrigerator, right? We forget about it for a couple days and then we come back to it, it's already started going bad, right? Number 8 is let them breathe for that reason. Your vegetables, your fruits, they are alive. Let them get air. Let it get oxygen. Sit it out on the counter.
Isn't that how they get ruined? I mean,
That's how you found them in the grocery store. They're out in an open setting.
So leave my bananas out.
Leave them out.
Because I always put them in the refrigerator because I like them cold. But then they do spoil faster.
That's why they're not getting any air.
Oh, wow. That's backwards of what I thought it would be.
Me too.
Yep. So that's an important tip. I think that'll help you.
I actually had a client that was from Africa, and she said that they leave their food out. They don't put their food up, period. Like they just, the food doesn't spoil as fast as it does here. I guess there's not as much stuff done to it.
Or there are more preservatives. There's more pesticides.
Or it's more fresh in the open air, especially if you go to.
It doesn't make sense to me. That just doesn't work in my brain. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I'm backwards, I guess.
Are you just used to thinking that in order to
We're
preserve
used to
a
thinking
food,
that
it
just
has
to
to
put
be
it away.
cold?
Yeah, put it away.
Well, not necessarily cold, but just stored well,
Right.
closed. Not the air.
breathing,
Air is what
right.
kills it. I was
Right.
thinking.
Well, with meat and stuff like that, it's spoiled. I mean, if you leave it out.
Right. So see, I guess I just attribute all of it to the same.
Right.
And it's not all the same.
And that's kind of how we were taught.
Right. Yeah, true.
So, yeah. Number 9, I say, do it for the right reasons.
Do it for the gram.
Right. If you're doing it for the gram, or let's say your friend is going on this journey and they want to become vegan and you decide, well, you know what? I'm going to do it too. You're not going to do it. You're not going to hang in there. You're not really motivated. You're not going to do the work. If you're a person that is wanting to get off of your medications, or you are desiring a certain lifestyle change, or you really want to you're serious about making this transition to a different lifestyle, then you'll do it. If you're just doing it because I'm saying so, or somebody on Instagram or TV is trying to tell you should eat healthy, or you're doing it because it's a trend, it's not going to stick.
Not going to stick to it.
It's not going to stick. Right. And number 10 is repeat.
Repeat
Steps 1 through 9.
That was anticlimactic.
Wasn't it? I feel like a lot of people think that healthy is this place that you arrive to.
Right. I agree.
It's I've done all this work and all of a sudden I'm healthy so I can quit.
Right.
And I can go back to my old ways.
And I'm not going to be tempted. I'm not going to, have to deal with temptation.
And that's not realistic. You gotta, if you watch what the health and that sent you on a certain path, watch What the Health again. If you watch those Dr. Sebi lectures, watch whoever that doctor is, or Forks Over Knives, or Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead,
go to Netflix,
Fed Up, all of those.
Click on health.
Watch them again. Watch them again. You got your food set out. You've got all the steps. It's not as difficult. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm going to throw this in here as just my little bonus. The vegetables themselves, all right, and I think this is important. The vegetables themselves do not heal anything. Your body does all the healing itself.
When you add the vegetables, right?
Right.
That's tricky though.
Yeah, you got to put them in your mouth.
I mean, you can't rub a pepper on your ass and think you're going to feel better.
You have to digest the vegetables in order to get their healthy goodness,
Your
guys.
body does all the work. Your body wants to get rid of anything that is not healthy. Anything that does not serve it, right? When you drink too much alcohol, your body immediately wants to get rid of it. If you get a thorn in your finger or a splinter, your body wants to push it out. Your body wants to get rid of things that aren't good for it. Let it.
So what, do we need vegetables then?
Do you need them?
I mean, if our body wants to be healthy.
This feels like a Sesame Street segment right now. Well, do we need vegetables? Do you need them? Why, be honest. Of course you do.
Your body should just produce it.
Brought to you by the letters B and V.
Body and
the number 12.
The number 12. Come on, guys.
Those are good. Those are 9. Kevin, we're not giving you credit for that 10th bullshit.
Yeah,
we're giving you 9.
You got
good
lazy
steps.
with that bullshit.
No,
Repeat.
seriously, because you think you get there, and here's matter of fact, I thought I got there. I thought I made it too healthy.
Right.
I have fixed myself.
Okay.
And there's nothing more that I need to do.
And then what happened?
And I fell off the wagon.
What do you mean fell off?
I started eating fast food again. I started eating wings. I started not taking care of my body.
He's hanging out with Be Honest.
Reversing. I started going backwards from where I had came.
Probably hanging out with this guy.
Shit.
Switch your circle.
I didn't fix myself. I put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Well, so you're saying
and
you're
then
never
I damaged
fixed.
myself right over again.
Oh no.
Right?
No.
Shut up. So, yeah, you got to get right back on it. You got to do it every day because it's a long-term thing. It is a lifestyle.
Well, that's awesome. Kevin, what percent body fat do you have right now? Because I know you're like super lean and fit. Do you test your body fat?
You know what? I don't know. So I need to, because I haven't done my body metrics and stuff in a while. So
for shame. You got to do the body metrics.
How are you measuring all this
We
then?
can have a doctor come in and do that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need mine
You do a
measured.
physical.
How do you measure?
Physical, you get some blood taken and
Right.
do all that.
How are you measuring your growth and your successes or failures?
I measure my growth by how I feel.
Oh,
Yeah.
so if you had an
I measure my
argument,
growth by how I feel.
How do you feel? Be honest.
I feel like come on, man. We gotta be able to measure better. I think that's the next thing you should develop. How do you measure this?
Well, you know what? Because see, here's the thing. I'm one of. I'll go ahead and admit this. I'm a black male.
Oh shit.
And
Oh, my
I don't want
God.
to go to the doctor.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, people!
I don't want to go to the doctor.
Okay.
I don't want a Chinese lady to stick her tiny fingers in my ass. I'm not interested in those experiences.
See, so Be Honest is okay with that. And
No.
I'm not the
okay with
only
it.
one.
I'm not okay with it. I just found out last night. I haven't done any research on this. I just found out last night that they no longer have to use a finger to test for prostate cancer. Now they can do it through blood work.
Really?
That is going to set this
Where they
shit
pull
out.
the blood from?
It's regular blood, man. Blood is blood.
Nah, where they pull it, man?
Listen,
where they pull it?
that's gonna-
Where they stick the needle?
I think that'll set this shit on fire if it works out, because that's what dudes are just scared of that. They don't want to.
I think they're all homophobic and are afraid they may enjoy it.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that you're being penetrated by a fucking finger. It's physical for us.
Ridiculous. There's so many gay guys that are.
I know you're okay with being penetrated, but I'm sorry, it would be a new thing for me.
Right. So here's the thing: if they did figure out a way to do it through blood, I think that a lot more guys are going to get tested earlier, and I think it's going to really shoot the numbers down. If there's this thing, like I said, I just heard about it last night. I haven't done any verification on it yet, but
that would definitely be a huge thing, because I know a lot of guys do have an issue with that. But I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to grow up and realize it's for your health, and prostate cancer is a very real thing. Nah.
I mean, small Asian lady, yeah. I don't know how you say yes in Japanese, but.
Oh my
God!
God.
Say that in Japanese.
All right.
Oh my God.
That'd just be appropriate.
Yeah, because Christal tried to play me a second ago because I said, yeah, I do it on how I feel. How do you know you sick?
No, I didn't try to play you. I just said, I'm wondering if. Do you feel bad and you eat the smokehouse wings?
Not immediately. So I feel really good, actually. I'm like, oh my God, this is delicious. How do they do this?
You felt so good. You text us. You text us about the chicken.
How do they get the smoke?
Yeah, but he fell asleep with sauce all over his mouth.
How do they get the smoke in the wing?
Did you fall asleep?
I didn't.
See?
You get the itis?
You're pulling.
You
pulling. You know,
you sure?
you didn't.
And I felt delicious, and I felt wonderful and warm. And I know why they call it comfort food. I felt warm. I felt like I was getting a hug from Smokehouse Wings and Popeyes at one time. Now, Popeyes got bought by Burger King, so I'm not sure they're going to continue this excellence.
I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure they're going to continue the excellence. But as of right now,
I literally
I'm
almost
so rolling
was
my eyes at the idea of
convinced
excellence.
to try them because of the glowing.
Just try.
The glowing reference you gave them.
Please try the Smokehouse Wing. If you haven't yet, and you're on your cheat day, see, Kevin, you see how I did that? If you're on your cheat day,
because you want to be able to forgive yourself. Do not hate yourself because you're driving by Popeyes and you're tempted to do what Bianna said and pull in. If you do pull in and order the Smokehouse Wings, it's okay, because Kevin, our resident healthy eater, says that you do not judge yourself.
It's okay.
You can hop right back on the wagon and have some veggies for dinner.
And the incentive is right now those Smokehouse Wings are $5. We need some endorsement from Popeyes.
We do, because I'm not gonna lie, Popeye, and they have really good mashed potatoes with the Cajun gravy.
See, how healthy is that, Kevin?
The Cajun gravy, it's really good.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
No, God, I mean,
I really am.
We don't eat it all the time. But I'm just saying on the.
Yeah, I do. I'm getting something today. Now you've ripped me up. I think I'll go get some after this.
See, and matter of fact, all right, so vegans, here's what happens is that when you do this shit, all your friends is going to start treating you like you're from like another planet or some weird shit.
No, you're not on another planet. I just can't invite you over for dinner.
This is what happens every time.
No, you cannot shame us because we may not be as far as you are. I'm trying to get there, but I'm taking what you're saying. It just seems a little far fetched.
You don't remember in Delirious?
What's far fetched about it?
You don't remember in Delirious?
You just said to have get full on veggies.
A bowl of paper. You don't remember in Delirious when Eddie Murphy was like, "Yeah, I can have gay friends." You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing tennis or whatever. You're like, "Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go have a beer." What you gonna do? He's like, "I'm gonna go suck a dick." You can still play tennis. Y'all have fun, but I'm just not going to suck that dick with you. You go suck your dick, and I'm going to go eat some Popeyes.
But because society does this. Society makes people feel bad for trying to make healthy choices.
Oh, Kevin.
No, you all make us feel bad.
When you go to Popeyes, when you go to Popeyes, you go to Burger King, ask for some water. Don't they give you that little weenie ass cup?
That's the proof.
That's your proof. Because
I have a friend
if you ask for a soda or a pop, they give you this huge cup with all sorts of color and dressing on it, and you feel okay. So this is the cup.
Do you know why?
The water is cheap.
But water, you
bottle.
get the little ass plastic cup.
Do you know why?
Why can't you put water in the same cup?
Because
for a water bottle, they'll give you a water bottle. The water is cheap.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because the cups cost money, right? Mm-hmm. So they have a choice to make. Either I can trust you that you're going to get water, or I can give you a clear cup where I see that you got water.
That's inside. What if you're in the drive-thru?
No, okay, but what I'm saying is that the cup costs money, right? I can't charge you for water, but I can charge you for soda.
Yeah, come on.
So that's just business, man.
What you mean they can't charge you for water? They charge you for water all the time.
That's not as much.
Bottle of water.
Water is not as much as soda. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's all good, man.
It doesn't make sense. Now, I will say, I think that they're shaming on both sides, because I have a friend who's even healthier than you,
Oh,
and
shit.
she makes all of us feel bad because
She'll make me feel bad.
She makes me feel bad if I don't eat a certain way. So I think there's shaming on both sides. I think that everyone is going to get to that point at their own time.
How does she shame you?
She's shameful. She makes me feel horrible.
Bad. You're a bad person then if you're making somebody feel horrible about enjoying delicious wings.
Oh my God. She wouldn't even allow someone to eat wings around her.
Well, then she would
throw them
get.
in the trash.
I would throat chop her if she touched my wings. I don't hit women, but you might get throat chopped if you take my brand new wings.
Oh, she would definitely get rid of the wings.
So if she was here at the table and we're all eating, if y'all have wings, she would grab your wings and
she would throw them away, or you couldn't order them.
But you would call me the daddy.
She would not sit at the table with you if you would consume wings.
Oh, give me a break. She's like the pita chicken wings. No, no, don't throw any paint on my fur. No, don't take my chicken wings.
I don't know if I would go that far. I don't know what I would.
Because you ate wings with us. We ate together. We supped together.
I don't suck. That's great. I mean,
I said sup.
Oh, what does that mean?
Like have supper.
I've never heard that term.
It's a biblical reference. Anyway.
Can you talk in the mic?
Can we sup with that?
I don't think anybody heard sup. I want them to hear those words.
It was a biblical reference.
Sup sounds sus.
Anyway, we broke bread together. We had chicken wings together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was doing that to make you feel more comfortable.
So the next time we go out to eat, we'll have a big bowl of salad.
Nope. I refuse.
And you know what? Actually,
do that with Kevin.
Actually, because Thanksgiving is coming, and so we should probably talk about some different ways to prepare some of our Thanksgiving favorite foods a little bit more healthier.
Oh my God!
No. I
think
you agree?
I think we should. He's such a lost cause.
Oh my
We're
God!
gonna do it.
Lost cause. I think we should do it because I actually learned some great things about things.
I'm going to employ reinforcements.
Kevin helped me last Thanksgiving to learn some different ways to prepare. We fried chicken. And I fried chicken with a different type of
spelt flour. I remember that.
Yeah. Spelt flour, and then it was a different type of oil.
With, grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil. Spelt flour and grapeseed oil.
It was good.
Great
wasn't
fried chicken.
It was good. It was crispy.
It was quite tasty.
Mm-hmm. You're ruining
We got to get into it. We got to get into it next week, guys.
Can we kill some Indians and send them to the West Coast and eat some unhealthy shit on Thanksgiving?
They kill some Indians.
Yeah, can we do it like? Come on, man, make America great again.
That is why. First,
these vegans are killing America. Make America great again. Trump, where you at, man? Send a tweet out about this bullshit, man.
Can we
be honest? Be honest. Is white.
Obviously, he's obviously the white counterpart.
His white privilege is showing.
Send out a tweet, Trump. Kill these
so
vegans.
Casually.
Leave the NFL alone and let's fuck with these vegans, Trump.
I think Be Honest was like the evil pig on Captain Planet.
He was. He absolutely was.
He's destroying the world. That was an evil laugh.
It makes me believe it was.
That's cool.
Okay, so I think we had a good show today, guys.
It was okay
cool.
to the end. That healthy shit. Now you got me I'm like an enemy of the health.
He was an enemy of the Louboutins,
but you know what?
Health.
And see, this is what happens too. So let me just tell you what Be Honest's future is. He's going to continue to harass me about vegetables and so on and so forth until he has some chest pains. When he starts experiencing some other problems, then he'll be like, shit.
I've heard this argument.
You don't have to say. See, I don't try to convince people to like eat a certain way because you're going to figure it out on your own.
I've heard this argument before. Someone on my other show
You're going to come to me. You're going to send me an inbox. Hey, Kev, send me some recipes, man.
No, I'm not.
Hey, man.
Someone on my other show.
Just show me how you get it done, son.
Someone on my other show says that I don't pray and all that stuff until something happens in my life. God. Same thing. Come on, man.
I don't know why you had to do that. I don't know why you had to do that.
Another show.
Got into it.
Another show. Another show. We'll discuss it on another show. But nonetheless, enjoy your vegetables, sir.
I'm enjoying my Caribbean blue water.
And I'm going to enjoy my chicken wings.
All right. And until the next time. And we're also going to enjoy our Tiny's tequila with orange blossom. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I've been asking for some shot glasses.
Yeah, I know. The next time we have to definitely have her bring some shot glasses. Thanks so much to Miss Paula for coming through and hanging out with us. And of course, also always thank you to our sponsors, Caribbean Blue Water. I can't get it out today. And thanks to you guys for nothing.
Whatever.
Jerk.
Make sure you hit the website, musiclovelifeshow.com, where you can connect to everything Music Love Life Show.
Christal just mad she ain't getting them boots.
I'm not getting the boots. I know he's not gonna buy me those boots.
Till y'all next time, y'all.